Hi guys, so today we're looking at inequalities and word problems. Our learning intentions for today are by the end of this lesson you will be able to solve word problems that involve inequalities. Alright, let's look at an example question. So we're going to do question 17 on your exercise 12.3. So that's question 17 on your inequalities. Siobhan has €1,000 in her bank account for her overseas trekking tour. She will return home once her account drops below €400. Okay, so I'm just going to underline those values. So €400, she'll go home. X is the number of weeks, and she withdraws €75 per week. In part A, we're asked to write an expression in X for the money withdrawn after X weeks. So X represents the number of weeks. If she withdraws €75 each week, then her total money withdrawn is 75 times the number of weeks. So 75 times X is equal to the total money withdrawn. This can be written as 75X. Part B. How much is left in her account after 4 weeks? So we want to see how much she has remaining after 4 weeks. If she starts off with €1,000 and each week she withdraws 75. So to find the amount remaining, it's €1,000 minus 75 times 4. She withdraws €75 4 times. This gives us 1,000 minus €300 is equal to the money remaining after 4 weeks. 1,000 minus 300 gives us 700. So €700 is the amount of money that remains after 4 weeks. Let's try part C. How much is left in her account after X weeks? Well, in this case, we don't know how many weeks that she has withdrawn the money, so we'll keep our unknown value as X. This means that €1,000 minus 75 times her number of weeks, X, will give us the money remaining in her account. €1,000 minus 75X equals the money remaining. Because we know that 75X represents the money withdrawn after X weeks. Let's look at part D. Form an inequality in X given that she will return home once she has less than €400 in her account. Let's write our inequality. So we know that 1,000 minus 75X is the money remaining. So if 1,000 minus 75X is less than 400, so 1,000, so the money remaining, we're trying to write this as an equation. Our money remaining is less than 400. So how can we write that as a maths equation? Well, we know that her money remaining is given by the equation 1,000 minus 75X. And she'll return home when this value is less than, so we draw our less than sign, and it's less than 400. So our inequality becomes 1,000 minus 75X is less than 400. So she'll return home when her money remaining is less than 400. Her money remaining is given by 1,000 minus 75X. Therefore, our inequality becomes 1000 minus 75x is less than 400. Let's try part E. Solve this inequality to find out how long her tour will last. When we're solving inequalities, we solve them the exact same way we would if we have equal signs, except be careful at the end. If you divide by a minus, you must flip your inequality. Let's try this one together. 1000 minus 75x is less than 400. We want to solve for x. This means we want x on the left-hand side of the equation and our numbers on our right-hand side. The first value we need to move is our 1000. To move the 1000 to the other side of our inequality, we subtract 1000 from both sides and work out our remainder. We're left with minus 75x is less than minus 600. We want to find x on its own, so we need to get rid of the minus 75. When moving values, when solving equations, you must do the opposite. If I have set minus 75 times x, to move the minus 75 to the other side, I must divide both sides by minus 75. Oh, sorry guys, I should say 75 there. And let's work out our remainder. So the minus 75s on our left-hand side cancel out. Don't forget, if you are dividing by a minus, you must flip your inequality. So this becomes x is greater than 8. This means that Siobhan can be on tour for 8 weeks. Remember, we said at the start that x is our number of weeks. So x is greater than 8. Siobhan can be on tour for 8 weeks. Please pause and take down this example if you have not already done so.